Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising to your weekly tarot card reading and astrological report for February 19th through February 25th. My name is Krista Marie, and I am a psychic medium and astrologist. And if you would like to get a session with me, hop onto my work list at www.moongirltarot.com. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and talk about it. So we do have Venus conjunct Mars in your sign, and on February 19th, we start a whole new season. We start something that you might be a little uncomfortable with, and that is Pisces season. There's a lot of changes that are happening to what you love, who you love, and what you value. Now, we also have Mercury, the planet of communication, changing signs in the middle of the week into Pisces. That is going to make you feel maybe a little out of sorts, but you will find some comfort and solace with people with uplifting energy. Now, we do have a full moon on the 24th, full moon in Virgo. Now, this is going to be a 2-week influence. This is going to help you address, release, honor these energies that are, that are coming up here for you. So let's talk about it. So your full moon is going to be in the 8th house, and this relates to, things that are behind the scenes, shadow work, death, sex, taxes, intimacy, lack of it, and things that are, behind the scenes. And it's going to be at a 5 degrees. So this is going to be something that's very personal to you, that's going to affect your creativity, affect your extended energy, as well as like childlike play, or even like your children. You might notice that y'all need to clean house, decluttering, reorganizing. You might be walking into your child's room and be like, you know what, this environment is not working for you. Let's just pull everything out, there's a lot of things that are happening, and there might be some Aquarius, some heavy energy that might be, from other people. So I'm definitely giving you guys a big spiritual hug. It feels like you need it. Even tapping into your energy, looking at your astrology, it feels so heavy. It feels like a loss. It feels a decision. It feels like things that are happening in your mental stability, and then it's going on to, like, it's affecting your physical self, It's trickling into your stuff. So this is a time that you can address those things and look at what is bothering you and what is worrying you. And if it's things that are out of your control, if it's things that you cannot change, I'm here to tell you, Aquarius, this tension will pass, okay? You can honor this energy, and this energy will pass, okay, in a positive way. But also think before you speak, because there are going to be so many misunderstandings that are going to occur. I joke so much. I love you guys, Aquarius, but if there is something troubling your mind, you want to avoid communication with others until the end of the week, okay? Because when your mind is more settled. So I see by this full moon, you're going to be all sorts. And especially by Wednesday, when the moon is in Leo, you're going to be pissed off. So there might be some misunderstandings that are happening. Like, I even feel that fire there from you. But nonetheless, there are positive things that are happening. The power is really with you, because we have Pluto, we have Mars, we have Venus, that is all together in your sign of Aquarius, but in the first house of Aries. So it really is a coin toss. What are you going to do with the energy that is presented? Are you going to act rash? Are you going to absorb this energy, or are you going to trust your instincts? Hopefully a combination of a little bit, but try not to act too rash, as this energy is going to trigger you more confident, in a sense, to push forward. And that push might be too much for somebody else. So it's going to be interesting to see how you gauge this. Now, when it comes to Venus and things that you love and the things that you value, that is also going to be in the first house. So, there is a lot of possibility for rewarding, for inspiration, for taking this anger, for taking the things that don't work or not agreeing with your life and making it into a superpower, right? It could be a positive outcome, it actually can, or it could be a sense of something that destroys you. The choice is yours, okay, Aquarius? And that's why I'm here to help you out. If you would like to get a session with me, and I would highly recommend it, I do different kinds of psychic services, tapping into mediumships, as well as candle spells. Like I mentioned, just hop on my website, moongirltarot.com. Okay, so let's look at your full moon. We know that you're going through some 8th house energy, things behind the scenes, a little dark, but that's okay. you know, other people's resources, your resources. So it might feel like your energy is stretched a little thin, and that's why you might feel a little temperamental. But let's take a look and see what is the overall theme and energy for your full moon. Okay, so we do have the Wheel of Fortune, and this does represent karma. It represents destiny. It represents something that had a hold on you, okay? And like I mentioned, the choice is yours, right? It's up to you on what you could do. So the coin can be flipped in your favor into a place to where you win it all. Or it could be flipped in a sense to where you cleanse it, you lose everything, and you start from scratch, okay? So we'll see how things develop, and pay attention in the areas that you need. Okay, Aquarius, Sun and Rising, and make sure you stay to the end of the video. I'll go an extension into love and your soul connections and twin flames. But let's focus on your earth, air, your fire, your water, elements of your life. So when it comes to earth, when it comes to career, when it comes to money, we have the Four of Cups reverse, okay? So there is something that is changing emotionally, okay? Before, when it came to work, you were feeling a little burnt out, right? But motivated, like up and down, you know, needed support from others, we're getting support from others, just go, 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 go. And almost kind of like losing sense of track of why you were in this company doing this thing. You know, it got confusing. But I see here, it's going to lighten up a little bit. There's going to be some cleansing energy, but you still need to address your colleagues, okay? So I see when it comes to four, this is something that somebody in your your profession, your coworkers, your boss is went through, that you went through. You know, it is karma. It is karma here. So you have an opportunity to improve the work life by showcasing strength and help from somebody else. Now, when it comes to your entrepreneurship, when it comes to money coming in or money coming out outside of your public life and how you do it, we have the King of Swords reverse. So there you are, Aquarius. You're kind of shutting that energy, I wouldn't say down, but you're trying to manifest something. So you're realizing the energy at work and the energy at finance, like you just don't want to work. Like vacation mode is the biggest thing that comes up here, is that you just want this to kind of figure itself out, which it is, but it isn't. You really got to take, just wait to see how things at the end of the week will clear it up, and then start manifesting your vacation, okay? But you still got responsibilities to do here. When it comes to the areas of air, communication with other people, okay, news or any kind of energy that's coming in or out, we have the Eight of Wands reverse. So we do have good news that is coming in from outside people and outside resources, but this is a sense of energy also of reaction, quick reaction. And this also might be coming up where somebody is speaking too quickly, or they overpromised, the overzealous of something, okay? Let's look in the hidden messages of that. Yes, okay, so we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So be careful when it comes to spending, when it comes to investing, your time and your energy, like you said, your entrepreneurship, your work. When it comes to money, you want to spend it other places. You want to spend it on something that you truly value, which is like rest at this time. But when it comes to like the hidden messages of what's coming through, there is something that is being cleansed, right? Especially when it comes to, the communications of somebody else, of your home, your family. Just something's not right, Aquarius. Something is changing. There is karma. There is something happening in the midst. When it comes to water, when it comes to home, your home life, we have the Page of Swords upright. Okay, so there is. You're catching somebody in a compromise, a lie, a white lie, even yourself. Okay, you might have overpromised something. There is a correlation here. So Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising, when it comes to water life, when it comes to your home life, and again, if you're not too sure, it's okay. And it's okay to communicate to your partner. Say, what, I don't know how I truly feel about it. I'm going to wait till the end of the week, or I'm going to do my best to communicate to you until I understand more or less, what I'm doing, what I'm working with. Now, when it comes to your intuition, what is your intuition telling you all week? Let's look at that. we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So it's telling you not to necessarily focus on, you are like your intuition, there's more that's happening around you, okay? So you've been focused so much on the now, creating abundance, doing things, go, 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 rush, 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 and it caught up with you. It caught up with you. I see that, the midheaven, when it comes to overall, when it comes to work, when it comes to our career and things that we do at home in life is in Scorpio in your 10th house. So you are feeling the push and pull of karma from past actions of the new moon, okay? So depending on what you were doing 3 weeks ago, okay, with your home and your family and everything that's being done, there's some kind of experience, there's some kind of painful communication or experience that's been going on here, okay? So when it comes to your intuition, it's really telling you to really look around. There is something ending. There is something changing, and it's going to be for the better, all right? It's going to be for the better. Ooh, I just heard a tap on the door. The Spirit's talking to you. Okay, when it comes to fire, when it comes to love, when it comes to your personal passions, and then I'll do an extensive reading. So when it comes, Queen of Wands reversed, so those in a relationship, it's not that you guys are not feeling each other, but there is just, you are not feeling it, Aquarius. You're off. Your energy's off, okay? Your 7th house, your love planet, your love house with other people's empty right now, okay? So you're really focused on you. You're focused on tangible things. There it is again. You're focused on your family and boundaries. You're not too worried about dating, social life, all of that energy. You're more associated and worried about, the stressors of everyday life. So be careful with that. This is a full moon. There is an opportunity to release that energy and feel better about yourself and maybe get closer to your relationships and your partnerships, okay? When it comes to passions, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at your personal passions. We have the Two of Pentacles upright. So we are thinking, second guessing, wondering, compromising. Like I mentioned, you're more worried about tangible energy. You're more worried about the now. You're more worried about money versus other things. But that's the thing. It's everybody's passing you by and you feel it. You feel like, I'm not connecting with my partner. I'm not connecting with this and that. It's so much of your work life is changing. There is a cleanse. There is something that's going to happen. There is something that's going to fault if you don't allow it to give. All right, so let's go into your love reading, soulmates, twin flames, okay? Overall connections. Now let's look into this, okay? Especially when it comes to coupled Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising. What's going on with you guys, with your relationships? Let's get a little bit further. Okay, so 9 of Cups upright. There it is. So here's the thing I like to joke. There you are, Aquarius. Okay, so when it comes to your partner, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, I always like to say I am a psychic. I'm a psychic medium. I am not a mind reader. I'm not a mind reader. There are two differences. There's a different thing here. And that's the thing is, Aquarius, your person is like, don't you know? Shouldn't you know? And you don't. You really, really, really don't. You're out of touch. You're out of sense. You're not in sync. Your sacral energy is, just not activated. You're not into it. And they're wondering what. So this could be avoided. Again, a blowout can be avoided by just talking about it and using this full moon opportunity to do this. And that's the thing, there it is. Your partner is wondering what's going on. Your partner is slowly trying to make it better, but your partner might be pulling away. If you feel that, so, even you yourself, Aquarius, communicate it. Communicate that, like, you're just not, maybe Pisces season is not the love season there for you. Now, when it comes to singled Aquarius, Sun and Rising, with your soul connections in between, yep, there you guys go. So you guys are apart. You're not dealing with, you're not communicating. There's no communication here when it comes to love with Aquarius. If anything, you're apart from your person and you're almost kind of like, I want to say you're not really lying, but you're not really telling the truth. You're kind of like just watching it happen, but you got to be careful because your person, thinks everything is fine, especially if they're a rising sign, earth sign, they think everything is fine, but it's not fine. It's not fine, okay? You definitely want to have that talk and see what's really going on before it starts to become like a blowout, before you start accusing each other, before you start going out, making plans with other people, that can happen. I would definitely recommend a full moon spell ritual that is casted and delivered on the same day, and I do service worldwide. All right, my friends, I will see you next week. Bye-bye.